$20 or less, and every single one of these gadgets looks like it costs way more. These are the small buys that quietly upgrade your everyday life without draining your wallet. Number 1 on this list is the kind of gadget you'll wonder how you ever lived without. Welcome back to Gadget Vault. Every product is linked in the description. Let's get into it. Number 10. Collapsible reusable straws. Single-use plastic straws pile up fast, and this tiny gadget replaces all of them with one that folds down small enough to clip onto your keychain or slide into your bag. It comes with its own hard case, so it never rattles around loose or picks up lint and dust. Most sets include a tiny brush for quick cleaning, so keeping it fresh takes about 10 seconds after each use. It works just as well for a morning coffee as it does for a smoothie or a cocktail on a night out. For a few dollars, it's a small habit change that actually sticks because it's genuinely this convenient. It's the kind of gadget you forget is even doing anything until you realize you haven't grabbed a plastic straw in months. Number 9. Non-slip grip socks. These look like ordinary socks, but the bottoms are lined with a textured rubber grip that keeps you steady on hardwood floors, yoga mats, or tile without needing actual shoes. They're a small thing, but anyone who slipped on a floor in regular socks knows exactly why this matters. Most packs come in multiples, so you can keep a pair by the door, one for the gym bag, and one just for lounging at home. The grip pattern is durable enough to survive dozens of washes without peeling or flaking off like cheaper versions. They work for Pilates, barre, and home workouts just as well as they do for simply not slipping on a freshly mopped kitchen floor. For under $20, it's a genuinely practical upgrade that most people don't think to buy until after the first bad slip. Number 8. The protective earbud case. If your wireless earbud case already has scratches, dents, or a hinge that feels looser every week, this slips over it in seconds and solves all 3 problems at once. It's made from soft silicone that absorbs drops instead of transferring the impact straight to your earbuds. Most versions include a carabiner clip, so you can hook it onto a backpack or belt loop instead of digging through a bag pocket to find it. The buttons and charging port stay fully accessible, so you never have to remove the case just to plug it in or pair a new device. It comes in enough colors that it doubles as a way to actually find your case at the bottom of a bag. For a couple of dollars, it protects a device that often costs 200 times as much. Number 7. The mini car trash can. Fast food wrappers and empty cups sliding around the footwell disappear the moment you clip this between your seats or hang it from the center console. It's fully collapsible, so it folds flat for storage and pops back into shape in one motion when you actually need it. The liner is waterproof and wipes clean in seconds, which matters a lot more than you'd expect after a spilled drink or a leaky coffee cup. Most versions include a small mesh side pocket for wipes, hand sanitizer, or a phone charger, so it earns its spot beyond just holding trash. It's compact enough that it never gets in the way of the gear shift or cup holders. For less than the cost of a fast food meal, your car stops looking like the inside of one. Number 6. The all-in-one screen cleaner kit. Your phone screen collects more bacteria than a lot of surfaces you'd never touch barehanded, and this kit wipes it spotless without the streaks a t-shirt sleeve always leaves behind. It includes a microfiber pad built into a spray bottle, so cleaning solution and cloth are never separated or lost in a drawer somewhere. The formula is safe for phone screens, laptop displays, camera lenses, and glasses, so one bottle covers basically every screen in your house. It cuts through fingerprint oil and dust in a couple of wipes, instead of just smearing it around like water does. It's small enough to keep in a desk drawer, a bag, or a car glove box without ever noticing the extra weight. For under $10, it's the difference between a smudged screen and one that actually looks new again. Number 5. Magnetic cable clips. If your desk or nightstand looks like a plate of spaghetti made of charging cables, this tiny gadget solves it permanently by snapping each cable into its own dedicated slot. The strong adhesive backing sticks to a desk, wall, or nightstand and holds firm for years without peeling off like cheaper sticky hooks. Each clip uses a magnetic closure, so you just press a cable in and it locks in place instead of needing to be threaded through a loop. Most packs include enough clips for every cable in a home office, so nothing goes back to sliding onto the floor the moment you unplug it. They work with charging cables, earbud wires, and even garden hoses if you get creative with the sizing. For just a few dollars, it's one of those fixes that makes a cluttered space look intentional again. Number 4. The adjustable phone stand. Whether you're on a video call, watching a recipe while cooking, or scrolling through a show before bed, this tiny stand holds your phone at exactly the angle you need without you holding it at all. It folds completely flat for travel, so it slides into a laptop bag or even a back pocket without adding real bulk. The hinge is adjustable across a wide range of angles, so it works just as well in portrait mode for video chats as it does in landscape for watching video. Most versions are compatible with tablets too, not just phones, so it earns a spot on a nightstand or kitchen counter permanently. The base has a non-slip grip, so it stays put on a counter even if you bump the table while cooking. For under $15, it's the gadget you'll end up buying 2 or 3 of once you realize how often you reach for it. Number 3. USB LED strip lights. These peel and stick lights run off a simple USB port, so there's no wiring, no outlet needed, and no electrician required to completely change the mood of a room. Most versions come with a small remote or app control, letting you shift between dozens of colors or set a warm white for reading versus a full color scene for a movie night. Installation genuinely takes about 10 minutes along the back of a desk, headboard, or TV stand. They run cool to the touch, so there's no fire risk from leaving them on for hours behind furniture or fabric. Most kits stretch several feet, more than enough to wrap around an entire desk setup or a bedroom ceiling trim. For less than $20, it's the single easiest way to make a room look like it was professionally designed. Number 2. The mini Bluetooth speaker. It's genuinely small enough to clip onto a backpack strap or slide into a jacket pocket, but it puts out sound that punches well above its size, especially for a speaker under $20. Battery life on most versions runs 8 to 10 hours on a single charge, so it easily survives a full day at the beach, a hike, or a backyard hangout. It's rated for splashes and light rain, so a pool day or a sudden shower doesn't mean rushing to grab it before it gets ruined. Pairing takes about 3 seconds the moment you turn it on, since most versions remember the last device you connected. Some versions even pair with a second speaker for stereo sound, which is a genuinely surprising feature at this price point. For anyone who's tired of listening to music out of a tinny phone speaker, this is the upgrade that actually gets used every single day. Number 1. The Bluetooth Item Tracker. This is my top pick because it solves the single most annoying daily problem there is: losing your keys, your wallet, or your bag right when you're already running late. You clip it onto anything that matters, and the moment it's out of range, your phone tells you exactly where you last had it, down to the room. Most versions work through a massive shared network of other users' phones, so even if you lose something miles from home, there's a real chance it gets located. The battery lasts about a year on a single coin cell, so you genuinely forget it's even there until the one moment you desperately need it. It also works in reverse. Press a button on your phone, and the tracker beeps so you can find it under a couch cushion or between car seats. For less than the cost of a nice dinner, it's the gadget most likely to save you an entire morning of panic searching the house. That's my number 1 pick. Every link is in the description below. If this helped, subscribe, and I'll see you in the vault.